So please, on the technology front, Glitter will be fixed, so do stick with it. It's going to work later on the day, and we might even ask some of those earlier questions. But at this point, you'll be aware from the advertising of today, one of the features of today was to announce the winner of the Sir Peter Carr Award that we've been running over recent months. And here to introduce you to the finalists and announce the winner is our Chief Executive, Jim Mackey.
Thanks, Adam. It's great to see so many people here on such short notice. So our guys might have already said they had about sort of 6 or 8 weeks or something to scramble this. So it's amazing we actually managed to find a venue and get it organised and get all of you people here. So first of all, great to see that there's actually still appetite and enthusiasm out there. And thanks for the people who put the effort in and had to put up with my impatience to get this thing organised. Very, very appreciative. I'm going to announce this award now about Sir Peter Carr. A lot of you'll know Sir Peter. He's been a big part of the NHS for a very long time. A lot of that very much focused in the North East, but he's had a huge national presence as well, and he's actually been quite unwell over the last year or so. I think he might be streaming in. So if you are Sir Peter, hope you're well today and hope you're enjoying the event. He's one of those people who's had a huge impact in lots of ways on many people, me included. So that ranges from getting the call to go and visit him at short notice when you've done something wrong. So I remember some particular calls, one sort of 8 o'clock on a Monday night about a particularly contentious thing we were doing, to be in Peter's car at 8 o'clock the next morning. And we were a strong independent foundation trust. In theory, I didn't have to do that. And I absolutely knew I needed to be in his office at 8 o'clock the next morning. But one of the people who's managed throughout his career and his life to get that balance right between that hard edge at times when it's needed, but all the time he always felt he was really looking after you. And the place at the North East and the NHS and other parts of the public service are littered with people who Peter's personally looked after, sponsored, developed, coached, bollocked, all those things on that spectrum that are a really tricky balance to get right, and he's just got it so well over a long period of time with, frankly, a lot of pretty tricky characters. So Jules, obviously in the audience here, is one who's been through that in different guises. People like Sir Liam Donaldson, David Flory, Sir John Byrne, could spend hours talking about all the people who all where they are today to Peter, and I'm proud to say that I'm one of those people as well. So we wanted to mark Peter's retirement from the NHS last year when NHSI was created with a recognition of his contribution. And I think there's lots of things you could tag this to Peter on about ambition, service standards, clinical engagement, public service ethos, etc. And we settled on a leadership award. And all of the time that I've known him, he was always very big on the clinical and managerial partnership. And some of the changes he drove as regional chair in the North East in the 90s and 2000s were just fantastic, about development of the medical school, developing clinical services, and all the time developing the clinical managerial partnership. And I think he might have been one of the first people to have a chief exec who was a medic as well, in Sir Liam Donaldson. And many of you will know Sir Liam, just a fantastic character, very capable, very intelligent, and drove a lot of fantastic things in the North East with Sir Peter at that time. So as expected, we had a huge response. It was really hard for colleagues to choose and select the winning partnership, which so the award is aimed at a clinician and a manager working together. We could have actually given out a handful of awards very comfortably. So we did have a bit of interaction and try to put some extra money into the pot and recognise the contribution that people have made and the real commitment to this next stage and improvement generally. So I'm going to stop rambling now and just invite some people up who've been successful in this process, either getting to finalists or actually winning the award. So just before I do that as well, this is Greg Madden. Many of you will know them. Greg's 12-year-old. He's on school work experience today. And he, so Greg was the poor bugger who suffered the late night Friday night email from me saying, "Can you do this, Greg, by Tuesday?" sort of thing, which is completely out of character, and I've never done it before, and I'll never do it again. So first, can we welcome Emma Wiley from Essex Partnership, collecting the award on behalf of her partner Anna Davies, and Caitlin Richens from Derby Teaching Hospitals. And I think we should acknowledge also the finalists from Blackpool Teaching Hospitals who aren't able to be here today. So that's Natalie Davidson and Gurkaran Samra. Fantastic. And next, I'd like to welcome to the stage the runners-up who will receive £10,000 between them. So we'll send an invoice to NHS England for that by the end of today. So that's Anna Winfield and Alison Cracknell from Leeds Teaching Hospital. And finally, delighted to announce the winners of the inaugural Sir Peter Carr Award, Rachel Pilling and Daniel Wadsworth from Bradford Teaching Hospitals. Well done. And Daniel and Rachel are going to say a few words now.
Hello everybody, can you hear me okay? Yep. Good, well thank you so much for this opportunity. We're extremely proud and a little bit giddy. When we first saw the advertisement for this award on the NHS Improvement bulletin that goes to the providers, we just thought what an exciting opportunity to give it a go, and we needed something that gave a platform for our quality improvement idea as well as being able to personally develop along the way, and that's exactly what this award enables us to do. As we worked with Rachel quite closely on some improvement ideas in the past, but I suppose we've never had that steer towards, is this the right way, or have you tried this improvement methodology? We just gave what felt the right thing a go. So we hope to do throughout this award to be able to tap into the expert resources within NHS Improvement and also learn along the way.
Thanks, Dan. So, as you heard from Sonia, one of the key points of quality improvement is improving joy in the workplace. Dan and I have come up with a simple quality improvement idea that will work from anyone from the porter to the chief executive to reduce frustration in the workplace and thereby improve joy and the patient care we provide. So our 15-second, 30-minute idea will be a way of sitting down with individuals, asking them to tell us what is it that makes your job frustrating, what is it that drives you mad, and how can you or someone else do something that takes 15 seconds to save someone else half an hour further down the line, maybe someone that you never meet, that you don't come in contact with. So things like reducing the amount of time spent chasing notes, fewer DNAs and wasted appointments in clinic, and things as simple and important as reducing time spent driving around finding a car parking space. So we'll be launching our website and our corporate packs later in the year, and we look forward to welcoming you all as 15-second, 30-minute heroes as we work together to recapture that joy that we have in working for the NHS and make patient care as good as we can. Thank you.
Well done. Fantastic.
So, as Jim said, we were kind of blown away by the number of people wanting to step forward and apply for the award to do improvement work. And so I think we should probably join together and just congratulate all those people who you've seen today and those others that will be taking those projects forward anyway. So please offer your congratulations.